I still got that drink juice shit in my system before you go that shit you drink before you go to the gym.
Rocking with the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. Hosted by your boy Terrence Sales. We speak for the streets. Welcome to Flint Town City. 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 We speak for the streets.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. With my co-host, LPZ. We the new dynamic duo. We speak for the street. Peace. Yo, LPZ, is you in the motherfucking building?
I is in the motherfucking building. What's the damn deal? Where's you at?
Yeah, I'm in the motherfucking building, man. As usual, you already know what I'm gonna say. It's been a long week, even though it's only Tuesday. It's been a long week, man. Shit, man. What's going on down there in Texas, man? Man, them motherfuckers cutting up, man. What we got? Somebody in
Nah.
What's that? Duncanville, Texas.
Yeah.
Duncanville, Texas. Let me see, can I pull
okay.
dude up? What's up with that, man?
Now, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, DeSoto, all these are predominantly black neighborhoods, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, that is not a 40-year-old man.
That's what they say.
That's
what they say who did it.
That man on that picture is 20-something years old, okay? He's barely 30. And that picture, by the tone of that picture, and hold on, let me take my glasses off. The tone of the picture and the back shade of the picture make me believe that picture may have been taken early 2000s, late 90s.
Well, they say he shot up a summer camp down in Duncanville, Texas, around the corner from you. They say kids allegedly kids with 4 to 14.
This man shot up. They said shot up. But if you read the goddamn story, the article, they said he showed up. All the kids was in a locked and secure room before he got there. You know what I'm saying? And he shot twice through the door. Then somebody shot him in the head while he's shooting through the door.
They said they ain't wasting no time. They ain't gonna let that shit happen like in Rob.
Bullshit.
They said they ain't waiting no time, man.
Read my lips. This for all the deaf motherfuckers out there that can't hear and shit. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because the only way that a black man would have did some shit like that is had that been A, his baby mama's kids, his kids, or he was high on drugs. And if he was high on drugs, that would not be the face of a 41-year-old on drugs, so fucked up that he would go and shoot at a classroom full of kids in a locked, secured room through the door. So he want to kill some kids so bad. The crazy nigga want to kill some kids so bad. He go to a summer camp full of kids, and then they get I don't know, when they first heard the gunshots, because for some reason he shot up in the air when he came in. They took him to a secure room. They're in a secure room. He like, open the goddamn door. I'm gonna kill all the goddamn kids. Pow, pow. Shot twice. And the SWAT team or the federal law enforcement were there when this shit happened. They shot and killed him.
That's who got him. The federal law enforcement.
The federal law enforcement, Joe Biden's people, because he can't control the local law enforcement. The banana in the tailpipe, smoking mirrors bullshit. Okay? All right, let's just keep it 100. We know y'all some fucking liars, man. Please quit doing this shit. We not stupid no more. We were stupid when we read the fucking newspaper because we wasn't in the information age. And then we're not dealing with this. You dealing with the psychology of the public. There's no reason for a black man to do no shit like that because that ain't shit that we do.
Right.
Okay? We was iffy with the Mexican nigga. We was like, I don't know, Mexican niggas might do shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know when we fucking with them, they be drinking tequila and shit. We know they can just pop, pop, pop. They will pop your ass. So we gave them the benefit of the doubt on the Mexican dude. I'm gonna have to call bullshit on the black guy. I'm gonna have to call bullshit on the black guy. I'm gonna tell you that shit was like the fucking sniper in downtown Dallas. Remember there was a black dude they put on TV? And then he fucking killed these fucking police officers from like 4 different angles. This nigga was running from one side of the building to the other side of the building because there was no way that he could have hit as many officers that he hit from that same side of the building. It was from the same window.
It was more than him, goddamn it.
He would have had to move around, but it was the black guy that they blew the fuck to pieces. Okay, so they showed us a picture of him. Said he was a black guy, then blew his ass the fuck up so there's no remains of him. This guy right here, they claimed for 18 hours they did not know the identity of the suspect.
Well, there you go right there. Hey man, look at your uncle, man. Look at your uncle. Look.
That's not my people. Those are your fucking people. You know what I'm saying? That's your fucking dirty finger, poopy, stinky finger Joe. That's you. You was riding that nigga dick. And you was talking shit about me and my stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? And my white daddy and all this shit. Now you want my white daddy back in office.
Live in Texas. Hey man, nigga. Uncle Joe, make it make sense. You a piece of shit, man.
Yep. Now that you know, because I called it, I said it. I told y'all exactly what the fuck was gonna happen. I told you about the guns. I told you about the gun shortage. You know what I'm saying? I told you about the propaganda. I told you about the goddamn plan. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Americans, you know what I'm saying? We don't get the shit until after it happened.
It is what it is. Hey man, let me go. I got hold up, man. I got a big dummy right quick. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get into it.
Trump.
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy. You dummy.
These motherfuckers right here, the big dummies, man. It was a white supremacist hate group. They got caught. They got pulled over in a U-Haul truck. They was on their way to a gay pride event. They was finna shoot that bitch up, man. They caught them. They had riot gear on them. It's 31 people was arrested, man. And this they leader right here. That's their motherfucker leader. Thomas Gazoo or some shit. They was in Idaho, man. When they caught up with them, they all had they was all in the back of the U-Haul. They all had riot gear on. They was finna go shoot up the Black Pride. Not the Black Pride. I apologize. The Gay Pride event in Idaho, man. You know what I'm saying? They say they neo-Nazi fashion. They call it the Patriot Front. That's the name of these motherfuckers. The Patriot Front. And these my big dummies, man. What y'all thought, man? Y'all gonna get away with that shit? They the big dummies, man.
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy. You dummy.
LPs.
Are you gonna take your white
What
man
you got to say
away?
about them big dummies? Huh?
Look, this is a sad day in America
You sound
where
like
a
a
white
damn
man
robot.
can be a racist.
You sound like a robot, man.
It is a sad day in America when a white man can't be a racist.
Hey, man, you might need to go out and come back in, man. You sound like a robot. I'll be your device.
What about now?
Still sound like a damn robot. So, hey, we're going to go, while LPs, you do that, we're going to go to the artist of the week, man. That's what we're going to do. We go to the artist of the week, man. Hold on. You back. Say something.
Say something.
Yeah, you good, huh?
Something
Hey.
said. What you said about my mama?
Now, what you were saying about my big dummies?
I said it's a sad day in America where a white man can't be racist. A T a T. And then, hey, look, check this out. Okay, so I hate to be insensitive, but we couldn't have got them afterwards. We couldn't have waited. You know what I'm saying? No, go save the gay people, not the black people, not the brown people, but the gay people. Got to save them. You know what I'm saying? If they would have been on the way to a Latino pride, there would have been another mass shooting today. That would have been a Black Lives Matter. That would have been a shooting today. But you know what happened? One of those guys in the trailer was fucking with some faggot on the low, and then laid up and had pillow talk. Done told it and got everybody to snitched on everybody.
Right. That's what happened.
No, but real talk though. You know, whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like, as far as them being a racist group of men going to do what they were going to do at this gay pride event, you know, like the senseless, I guess they have an agenda, so it's not senseless. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, the gays have their agenda, us blacks, we have our agenda and everything else.
Hey,
I don't wish nothing bad on anybody though. You know, I'm glad that law enforcement, I'm glad that law enforcement was able to grab those guys before they went down there and did any harm to those people and killed a whole bunch of innocent people. And you know, that's their own shit. You know, hate is something that is really ugly in the world, and we gonna learn today.
Hate a bad motherfucker, man. Hey, Justin Bieber, bro. Justin Bieber. You fuck with Justin Bieber?
Don't you say nothing about my white stepson.
He got Ramsey Hunt syndrome, man. Hold on, man. We play this this heart wrenching video he posted on Twitter, man. Hold on. Let me find it.
I'm just glad he ain't dead.
Right. Here you go.
Or going to jail for having multiple orgies with white
Justin
women.
Here. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. Obviously, as you can probably see from my face, I have this syndrome called Ramsey Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerve in my ear and my facial nerves and has caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's full paralysis in this side of my face. So for those who are frustrated by my cancellations of the next shows, I'm just physically, obviously not capable of doing them. This is pretty serious, as you can see. I wish this wasn't the case, but obviously my body's telling me I gotta slow down. And I hope you guys understand. And I'll be using this time to just rest and relax and get back to 100% so that I can do what I was born to do. But in the meantime, this ain't it. I gotta go get my rest on so that I can get my face back to where it's supposed to be. I love you guys. Thanks for being patient with me. And I'm gonna get better. And I'm doing all these facial exercises to get my face back to normal. And it will go back to normal. It's just time. And we don't know how much time that's gonna be. But it's gonna be okay. And I have hope. And I trust God. And I trust that this is all it's all for a reason. And I'm not sure what that is right now, but in the meantime, I'm gonna rest, and I love you guys. Peace.
Hey, LPG, don't cry, man. That's gonna be all right, man.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna cry, man, but that right there shows you that no matter how much money you get, no matter how much fame you have, no matter who you are, life presents all kind of challenges, and this is a very beautiful young man that has a lot of things going in his favor, and now half of his face doesn't work. That dude is like two-face off Batman for real, for real. And then I'm thinking that the blinking side was the actual paralysis side, and not realizing that the other side that he wasn't blinking out the other eye. His eye is drying up because he doesn't have the ability to blink. He doesn't have the ability to smile on that side of his face. And this is a guy that has to get up in front of hundreds of thousands of people and entertain them. And he can't move the side of his face. He has no control over that shit. And the only thing that he can do is rest. Man, I hope y'all really take heed to your health and the fact that life can change for you in an instant. And this is what I'm dealing with now, man.
In the blink of an eye. No pun intended. In the blink of an eye, bro.
Yeah, man. So many of my people, I'm burying now. You know what I mean? We're in our 40s and our 50s. You know what I'm saying? Some of our fucking heroes are in their mid 50s going towards their 60s. You know what I'm saying? And all this drinking soda and fast food and drugs and alcohol and shit is catching up with motherfuckers, and we're checking out, man. It's time to, even myself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as healthy as I want to look, and and I'm all in the gym and I'm all about being healthy. I still have some bad habits I have to shake, man. But shout out to JB, man. I hope he get better, have a full recovery. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the same thing go down with Michael J. Fox, man. Michael J. Fox was one of my favorite actors. You know what I'm saying? And Parkinson's disease took my man out, and that was it.
Right.
He's just a relic now. And Justin looking, man, look. Y'all don't understand. You have to sell an image. You have to sell a brand. And if you're going around the world and you have shit like that going on about you, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be more of the conversation than your music and your brand.
No, I don't think that was no fake JB. I think that was Justin Bieber. Because it was on the world news too. So I think it's real. Somebody in the comments asking, did I think that was a fake JB?
No, that was Young Boy. And you know what? I said that. I seen something in his face at one time, and I said that like he had a strange face or something like that.
They said something about because he's from Canada. They said something about the Canadians around his age missed some type of vaccination or some shit. You know how we get the chickenpox vaccination and all that shit they said something about the Canadians missed that part or something. I don't know. But
yeah, because he said it was due to a viral infection in his ear.
Yeah, he can't even fucking hear out of one ear.
Yeah, the whole side of his face does not work. It's the nerve. Like when I got my tattoos done and they did my throat, it was all kind of nerves in my throat that was connected to the nerves and shit in my brain and in my head and in my neck. Shit, it's a motherfucking nerve right here that'll pull your damn tongue down your throat.
Right. Hey man,
Yeah, so
prayers going out to JB, man. Prayers going out to him, man. We're gonna get into this later though, but I'm gonna tell y'all the topic is women's are dogs when it comes to relationships, just like men. Y'all ain't no better than us. We gonna get into that in a little bit, but we finna get into some other shit right now. I know I'm gonna let LPZ go on their ass in a little bit, but we ain't fucking with it right now. Hey LPZ, for the first time in Fly Out the Dark History, we got animal that's the big dummy. We got an animal. He's a big. The animal. He's a big. You gonna crack up on this one?
all right.
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy. You dummy.
Oh, shit.
Hey man, you see that motherfucker moose on that bare ass? The motherfucker ran into that damn house. Man, that shit's so damn funny. Man.
That was a moose chasing a bear.
Yeah, that was a moose chasing a bear. I didn't even know mooses get down like that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was funny as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the first time in Play Out the Dark History, we had a animal for the big dummy.
Why? Because my man ran into the house.
Yeah, and bears supposed to be ferocious. And he ran into the house. He was getting the fuck on down, man.
Excuse me. Hold on. See, you was a racist ass person. I see. You know what I'm saying? You's a racist ass motherfucker. You don't know that there's a difference between brown bears, white bears, polar bears, and different kind of bears. See, I don't think he was a ferocious bear. I think he was a little bit smaller.
Man, a bear is a bear, man. I don't give a fuck.
No, man. A bear ain't no goddamn bear. We take koala bears. We like, oh, koala bears are so cute. Then you go pick a koala bear up in real life, and that nigga claw the fuck out your ass.
A koala bear. A koala bear.
That was some really. I want to say species ass shit, man. Use a species that we got to create a whole nother lane for you. Like use a racist, but for species and shit though.
Hey, LPs, somebody sent this to me. They told me make sure LPs see this. They said they got the answer for the the formula shortage. They said make sure LPs see this.
What is
it? What the hell? Did you do Fallout?
Man!
You know what's funnier than that? I still got more money than her. And you know what's even funnier than that? She still ain't with a nigga that make.
Hey,
nigga!
Did you see that, man?
Yes, I did. I had to walk off for a second. I slobbed on myself.
Let me run it back for you. Let me run it back for you. They told me make sure LPs see this. You got a friend. They said they had to cure it for the shortage, the formula shortage.
You see my face? Just wiggling in my face.
Hold up. Hold up. I got to cheer you up, man. 'Cause you been
Why
kind
she
of
do
down.
that?
Oh, hold on,
Why
you been
she
kind of
do
down.
that?
Hey, LP, you been kind of down. Hold on, let me cheer you up a little bit. And I
Oh
double
man,
checked.
she play too
Look,
fucking much, man.
I double
Put
checked,
them
right?
titties out there like
Listen,
that.
hey, LPZ, I double checked. These are not sausage chasers. Hold on.
Okay.
That's all you give right now, man. That's all I'm
Hey,
giving
it's
you,
cool,
man.
man.
That's all you get, man.
Hey, but yeah, so she said make sure I get that, right?
Yeah. Make sure you get they say
Tell
make
her
sure
two titties
LPZ.
up. Two titties up. Two titties up.
Man, you stupid.
Jesus, go ahead, man. All you fucking want, bro. You think he fucking? You need to fucking quit, stupid fuck.
Hey man, listen, man. I knew
Hey,
that was gonna make your night. I knew it. I
hey
said
man,
that
yo,
gonna make your night.
that was amazingly funny.
That was dope. Yeah. They said make sure LPZ see this. It was
Okay.
requested for you. It was
It was
requested.
requested. Okay.
Yeah.
I seen it. Enjoyed every minute of it.
Hey man.
Woo,
Hey,
boy.
man. Oh yeah.
I
Shout
can't
out
wait till I become rich, nigga.
LP. Oh yeah, it's coming. Hey, shout out
Yeah.
to Brick Brat at behind the label music group, man. That's gonna be our new friend LPZ. She gonna get us to the
Yeah.
promised land, man. Shout out to her, man. Hey man, let me
What's
play
her
this
name?
artist. I say shout out to her. She gonna get us to the promised land, man.
No, what you say her name was?
Brick Brat.
Britt Brat.
Brick Brat. Yeah, Brick Brat.
Brittany Brat.
She gonna get us
Brittany
to
the
the
Brat.
promised land, baby. Hey, let me play the artist of the week, man. Right, get that out the way right quick. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? I need your analysis on this when after it go with. I don't care, go hard, whatever you want to do, like you did on my white boy. But here go my boy, man. Ruger
Honest
100,
opinion.
man.
Okay, cool. We gonna do a review.
Every week we doing one review. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Hey, many man, wish death upon me. Smile up in my face, but fake as they can be. I ain't been asleep, I've been up, popping E's. Paranoid, they tryna take my life away. Many man, wish death upon me. Smile up in my face, but fake as they can be. I ain't been asleep, I've been up, popping E's. Paranoid, they tryna take my life away.
Pill after pill, I've been up with the chills. They say I'm marked for death, like I don't know how I feel. I done touched it, I done seen it. Shit, I even smelled it. Every time I walk outside the crib, I inhale it. I've been blessed by an angel, cursed by a demon. Conversations with the gods, like please give me a reason. I got blood on my hands. I get to painting pictures, like get them niggas rope and let them hang from the ceiling. You the hero, I'm the villain. I'm the nigga that they look for, like thou shalt not what. I'm the nigga they wrote the book for, playing all them games like we won't crash their system. Hit him in his head a couple times and stash the pistol. Yeah.
Hey, many man, wish death upon me. Smile up in my face, but fake as they can be. I ain't been asleep, I've been up, popping E's. Paranoid, they tryna take my life away. Many man, wish death upon me. Smile up in my face, but fake as they can be. I ain't been asleep, I've been up, popping E's. Paranoid, they tryna take my life away.
Conversations with the devil lately, they been getting deep. Like dog on his way home, right back to the streets. I've been up popping knees, I ain't even been asleep. Like soon as he parole, we gon' kill him the same week. Man, this shit done got deep. I'm talking graveyard digging and get the job done, so they played y'all niggas. They sent the wrong shooters, so they ain't pay y'all niggas. Y'all just let them trick you to your graveyard quicker. Huh? I'm going all in with it, I'm talking do or die. Move aside or choose a side, cause once my little shooter slide, everything gon' be on air single missions, even the suicide.
Many men wish death upon me. Smile up in my face, but fake as they can be. I ain't been asleep, I've been up, popping E's. Paranoid, they tryna take my life away. Many men wish death upon me. Smile up in my face, but fake as they can be. I ain't been asleep, I've been up, popping E's. Paranoid, they tryna take my life away.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
What you think, LPs? Flint Town, baby.
That dude from Flint.
Yes, sir.
And you know I'm real hard on these motherfucking dudes, man. And I don't like no new rappers at all. And like when the track first came on, you know, I thought to myself, sounds like a good track. When the hook came on, I said, a nice way they flipped that 50 Cent shit. When the little nigga started rapping, I said, I like everything about his verse, his flow. He sounded hungry.
You hear the pain in his voice?
I mean, yeah, I see the pain in his swagger, but to me, he sounds like a person. I don't think that his handicap is his pain. I think it's something else. His handicap is something he's been having to deal with all his life, but his pain comes from something else. And he has a real perspective on his rhyme, his flow. And I feel like he's an authentic ass nigga. Like, I don't feel like he rapping about some shit that he ain't been through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I felt like he was really indicative to what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? And so me, I get, if we talking 5 stars, I give him 5 stars. If we talking, you know what I'm saying, 5 mics, I give him 5 mics. I liked it all. I liked everything about it. It wasn't nothing that I could shit on.
5 mics, baby.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing I could shit on. And the only thing I would like to see is dude get better and get more money behind him. You know what I'm saying? So he can expand his growth, man. He seems like a great, you know, a great artist and maybe even a really great writer.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to my mans. Shout out to him, man. Great review, man. We're gonna be doing that every week. We're gonna be doing it every week.
Hey, I like that, man. Keep that type shit coming. That shit is rare. Any other time, you know, it'd be like I'm dragging through that shit. You know, it's pain to my eardrums, but that was beautiful music. I appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? And my man Flo was hard all the way through. And if that is my Flint Town egg, my babies, I like him. I want him and that Flo to lead that new wave. Not that Detroit sounding ass shit. Not that I'm talking about my wrist, my neck, and all that other bullshit. I want that shit right there to lead that way because that's indicative of the path that, you know, Jakey and Ira and Shoestring and all them have set for us. That is the baby. You know what I'm saying? That style is the baby. That's indicative to home. That's where we at.
My man, appreciate that, man. I appreciate your honest opinion, LPG, but when LPG like you, you good because he hard. I'm tell y'all like that. He hard. He way harder than me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eddie Cuts. I was on his review show last night. They said I was stingy. They don't want to see nephew, but they think I'm stingy. Nah. They don't want to see nephew, man.
Eddie, don't put me on there. I'll upset everybody. I have people emailing you. Fuck that nigga LP. Nigga, for real. Because I'm not doing shit. Hey, I'm not here to appease nobody. You can't buy me. I'm an artist myself, and I know what it takes to be great. And so when I listen to an artist shit, I'm listening for greatness. And either you got it or you don't.
Or you
know
don't.
What I'm saying?
Exactly.
For real. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing, like if my man had 2 good legs, you know what I'm saying, then there would never be an image of his of his image. It would never be a question of his image. The only thing
still
that
shouldn't be no
can,
question. He still shouldn't be no question because he's a great artist. I said it still shouldn't be no question.
What I'm
He's a great
saying
artist.
though, the only thing that you can question is his handicap. You know what I'm saying? Moving him from state to state, getting him around. You know what I'm saying? Him performing these shows, how much of a tax that it takes on your body. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
because that's the part of artistry. You know, being a dope ass rapper is one thing. Being able to rap and impress a few niggas is another thing. Being good in the studio, being a great studio rapper. But you have to be a great performer. And performing takes a lot of energy and a lot of your body and mind. And that's where the part comes in at. But other than that, the only thing that you can take from him is something that he ain't never had anyway. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, God bless to that brother, and I hope you go as far as the motherfucking moon will take you. That dude is dope. I like him.
Yeah, he dope.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this before we move on. And I protect you from all the fucking haters, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because now you know that when a nigga start blowing up and glowing like that, motherfuckers want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see you dead in the next nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you. So I'm gonna just put my prayer and my blood all over you and my good mojo and my great energy and cover you with that. You know what I'm saying? And protect you from any harm or any of these hating ass niggas, man. You glow up and you glow on their ass. We need some real niggas to shine.
Hey man, we gonna get to the sucker of the day.
What a way to spend my last days. Sitting between two dummies sucking on a Tootsie Roll pop.
You just keep sucking on that sucker.
How many children do you have?
84.
84?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 70 wife, my.
17 wives?
Yes.
That's a lot of wives.
Yeah.
I have one wife, which is enough.
One? Yeah,
he can understand you.
Maybe.
Hello, what's your name? Mohammed, Walid, Sultan,
Abdullah,
Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hussein, Adia, and
Hanan.
Hello, Pahar. Nice to see you. Did you know that you're the 84th child in this family?
This is 83.
Number 83?
Yes. Another one, 84.
84.
Yeah.
Dad's house has 6 rooms. Here he houses his 4 current wives and their 25 children. The other 59 kids live with his 13 ex-wives in other parts of the UAE.
How many children do you have?
84.
84?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 70 wife, my.
17 wives?
Yes.
That's a lot of wives.
Yeah.
I have one wife, which is enough.
One? Yeah,
he can understand you.
Maybe.
Hello, what's your name? Mohammed, Walid, Sultan,
Abdullah,
Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hussein, Adia, and
Hanan.
Hello, Pahar. Nice to see you. Did you know that you're the 84th child in this family?
This is 83.
Number 83?
Yes. Another one, 84.
84.
Yeah.
Dad's house has 6 rooms. Here he houses his 4 current wives and their 25 children. The other 59 kids live with his 13 ex-wives in other parts of the UAE or are grown up and have families of their own.
Dog a sucker, man. You hear that shit?
What?
This motherfucker got 17 wives and 94 kids.
You got 84 kids and 17 wives, and why is he a sucker?
Well, he not, because he probably need this though. He need help. He need help with milk. You're a sucker, man. He got all them damn kids and all them wives, man. He a sucker. He my sucker.
Yeah, but that's indicative to his religion. That's why he laughed at dude for only having one wife, because you are here to as a Islamic brother. You are here to populate the world. So you have many children, as Abraham did, you know what I'm saying, to populate the world. And your children is your lineage, and you're supposed to have as many of them as you can afford. And if you have 17 wives, then that is a man of many wealth. And then by him having 84 children, that is 84 children that he's put off into the world. You know what I'm saying? So when he died, those are 84 people that are going to pass on his legacy. That's why he laughed at the white man for only having one child. See, you've been taught the way of the white man. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear stuff like that, it's not indicative to your culture. But in your culture, you're as a king, you're supposed to have a king, a queen, and plenty wives.
Well, why you ain't got plenty of wives then?
I do. I've never been in a single. I've been in a one-on-one relationship pretty much that one time. You know what I'm saying? I've never just had one woman.
So you got wives?
No, I haven't married anybody. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know what he classifies as wife is, because I don't think they do ceremonies to where that's your wife. I think
so
they're claimed to
like,
be.
You're like, this my bitch. I mean my wife. That's basically what you're saying. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Jesus, don't ask me how you fucking want, bro. You think you fucking? You need to fucking quit, stupid fuck.
Man,
I mean,
he's a sucker.
You didn't know that about being a Muslim?
Man, yeah, I heard that, but I ain't ever heard of no 94 kids and 17 wives, bro.
You said like when you're
maybe 2 or 3 wives. Some shit. I done heard some shit like that.
No, that's the whole thing with polygamy. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have those white men out there trying to have 17 wives and shit and have all these families, because they're leaving the Christian-based ideology. You know what I'm saying? See, women are not sexual. They're not sexual creatures. You know what I'm saying? They're submissive. They're submissive women. They're submissive to their men, and then they create the sexual whatever of that man. You know what I'm saying? So a woman, okay, the best analogy is the woman is like water, and she is going to take shape of whatever, vase you put her in. You know what I'm saying? Which is the man. So the man is the form and the woman is the water. Whatever the form the man is, the water has to be. You know what I'm saying? And the more water that you have in the form of you is the more presence of your God on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I have many wives and many children, is what you hear from Africa, Arabia, and everywhere else. The only place they teach that one-on-one shit is here and in Canada.
Okay.
Europeans do that shit, but Europeans, they only believe in having, they believe in Catholicism, and they're Catholic, so they believe in having a wife and 2.5 children. And 2.5 children is a son, a daughter, and a fucking dog. But if the son or the daughter dies, his lineage dies with the son or the daughter. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. It's about lineage, legacy, and carrying forth the future and being immortal. Like as long as you live on through your children, you're immortal.
Hey, I got 2 more suckers, man. This motherfucker right here. That motherfucker, which is Trouble, the ATL rapper, and the other sucker is the one that killed him. He a sucker too. I'm gonna tell you why they suckers. Trouble didn't have no business being in that woman's bed. The woman should have came to him. He got his high-end car sitting outside of low-income housing. Dog had just broke over the old girl. He is stupid motherfucker. He come over there and kill Trouble. Now he going to jail rest his life. Trouble gone. And old girl, probably right now she fucking somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So they the suckers, man. These 2 motherfuckers right here some suckers. I know you gotta agree with that one. They some suckers, man. That was unnecessary.
You know what? I agree with you on one hand, and I know how easy it is for dudes to get caught up in that shit. And y'all have to understand, man. Look, if you balling like that, and you this rap dude and all that other shit, you need to pay for a hotel room, have a bitch meet you. You can't even tell her when the fuck you can't even give her the room number until she's on her way.
There you go. Now you talking to. That's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what I'm saying? You can't tell her shit till she's on the way. And that'll keep you from getting robbed. That'll keep you from getting jacked. That'll keep a nigga from jumping out the closet on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, you can and will be set the fuck up. Because if you look like money and you out here faking like you got money and shit, they want that money and they will come get you for it. Then another thing, you know, love is a really, really, you know, touchy subject. You know what I'm saying? And when you fucking with a man's heart and you fucking with a man's queen, you know what I'm saying? No matter, she might think she broke up with him, but he ain't broke up with her ass.
Exactly.
You gotta ask these type of questions. You know what I'm saying? And if she done went through a breakup with a dude that she done been fucking with recently, don't fuck with that motherfucker on them terms. I can't come to your house, but you can come to me.
Hey.
I can't meet you there, but you gotta meet you here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then if the nigga is too much trouble, if the bitch is really, if you run into a woman that is really scared of a nigga, but she still want to fuck you, the only reason she want to fuck you is because she's trying to get that shit off of her and onto you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'm gonna tell you some more real shit. To all the crazy, deranged ass niggas like me, the bitch, for real, the bitch is doing more in your mind than she's doing in real life. You know her sexually because she's done things to you and for you because she loves you and wanted to impress you. So she did all kind of nasty shit for you. And then when y'all break up, you go to that energy. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, she doing this, and if she do that to this nigga, and if she give my pussy, and it's not your pussy, she don't belong to you. She's not your property. I know y'all say this shit during sex, but it's just sex talk, and we have to get understand it that niggas say shit under the in the heat of the moment that don't mean shit. Okay, so with that being said, it's your pussy for now.
Yeah, you leasing it. You leasing the pussy. Hey, with that being said, about some dirty ass women, check this little skit out, man. Check this shit out. Cause we finna get into this. We finna get into this woman dog thing. Hold on, check this out.
Hello, 7-Eleven.
I need a pack of condoms and 2 bags of paper towels. Send these to room 302, Continental Hotel.
After hanging up the phone, Alex Ambrose, who works at a convenience store, shakes his head helplessly, not knowing what's in store for him. He picks up the items, puts them in a paper bag, and heads to the hotel to deliver it. Come in.
Hello, this is your...
Alex gets the shock of his life when he realizes that the woman standing in front of him is none other than his girlfriend, Kathy. Kathy had just gotten out of a shower in her bathrobe with her long wet hair spread over her shoulders.
Kathy, what are you doing here?
He looked at her in disbelief.
Hey, yo, what's going on?
Alex immediately recognized Billy. They both went to the same university together. Billy was studying economics and had a reputation of being quite a playboy on campus.
How dare you touch my girlfriend, you son of a...
Alex couldn't restrain his anger and rushed to punch Billy, but was stopped by Kathy. Stop it. Alex, let's break up.
Break up? We've been going out for a year now. And you want to break up with me? Over this guy?
Yes, I want to break up with you. I can't keep doing this. What did you think, Alex? Look at you and the way you're living. Every time we go out, you always take me to that cheap Chinese restaurant. You have no family, no money. My friends, they secretly laugh at me when they see me with you. This is not the life I want. I can't be with a loser like you. From now on, Billy is my boyfriend. Please leave us alone and get the hell out of here. Unless you want to sit here and watch us make love. Alex tries really hard to stop the tears from rolling down his cheek, but he can't help it. He rushes out of the hotel and starts walking in the dark alleyway when suddenly it starts pouring heavily. Drenched in his sorrows, Alex's phone starts to beep. He picks it up and reads the message.
Son, the driver's waiting for you in the limo outside. Please come back home and take control of your empire.
Did Alex belong to a...
Hey, dirty motherfucker, once a month, bleed motherfucker. You see that instant karma? So he instantly got a text. His dad, rich as hell, told him to come home and claim his fortune. That's that instant karma, man. Women ain't shit, bro. Sorry.
I mean, you know,
Sorry,
I can't argue with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because people ain't shit. You know what I mean? And then in the terms of a woman being a bitch or a dog, Well, when you train them to be bitches, which is dogs, when you train them like dogs, you get dog-like shit responses from them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We've got away from teaching women how to be loving and how to be wives and shit. And if you ask the average woman about being a wife and shit, they don't have no aspirations for it. I mean, it sound cool, you know what I'm saying? But really, it's more of a lockdown situation to them. So yeah, they rather fuck 3, 4 niggas and shit because they're benefiting. But if one man comes along and he consolidated into those 3 or 4 guys, you know what I'm saying? Which is a whole man, okay? Because you got to understand, you're dealing with a lot of dudes that are not whole. They're just, 15% a man. They're equivocally a man because he got a dick and some more shit, but he has the emotional or mindset of a bitch because he's been raised by him. You see what I'm saying? And so they can consolidate 3 or 4 men. You know what I'm saying? To have one man effect. But if they run across that one guy, which is God body, a man that knows that he's a king, you know what I'm saying, and is aware of things like that, then they will change that up to be with him. But if that man set her back any kind of way, or she lose that type of respect for him, she will go back to fucking with them niggas because that is the type of shit she's used to. That's her comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm going to tell you some real deep shit. In terms of breaking a bitch, right? Everybody use that I'm a break a bitch scholar class of 96. I say it all the time. But no man can break a bitch. It's not like breaking a horse. A horse, you beat on, you whip. You know what I'm saying? When you break a bitch, you walk away from her. You eliminate her. She goes away and then she breaks herself. You see what I'm saying? She goes away and she gets herself together and say, you know what? This is the only man I want. I don't want nobody else. She might have to talk to a few other niggas. She might have to play with a few other niggas. She might even get to a situation where she's about to give us a nigga some pussy and then be like, you know what? I can't do it. And, because I've been there before. So I know, other niggas been there too. But she has a recollection of what it is that she wants. And as long as a woman wants you and wants to, she will give you any fucking thing you ask for, but you can't make her give you shit. You don't want a woman that you have to beat on and abuse. You don't want a woman that you have to trick and confuse. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these women, if you the women that you're talking about that ain't shit, they've been abused. They're broken. They've been confused. They're confusing and chaotic to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I just had one of the most beautiful motherfucking women I ever, but she was chaotic and confusing and then thus distracting. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the verge of greatness. You know what I'm saying? And you want to distract me from greatness because you want my attention on you. You know what I'm saying? That is a selfish motherfucker. And that motherfucker don't deserve to be in your life because they're not respecting who you are and what you mean to the world and the fact that you have a purpose. That is when you're equally and unequally yoked. When you're with somebody that's good for you, they make you go up in life. Y'all click, y'all like the same shit, y'all like the same, music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to see the same movies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a lot in common. Okay? That's the true nature of a relationship. But see, we don't have that right now. Everybody's for sex. You know what I'm saying? A nigga look at a woman, he's not looking at her for who she is or what she's doing. He want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? A woman looking at a nigga, she's not looking at him for the fact that she want to fuck, because everybody want to fuck her. So she's looking at him as, what kind of stability can you give me? What is my benefit of dealing with you? You know what I'm saying? If it's drugs, she's going to come, do drugs, fuck, and leave. You know what I'm saying? If it's money, she's always going to call you when she has money issues.
Right. They all got ulterior motives. I feel
everyone has an ulterior motive. You just have to find someone that has the same motivation as you, because ulterior motive is just motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Brittany, okay, there go Britt right there. Brittany Hughes. I was on YouTube.
She likes him too. I like him.
Yeah,
she got a cute forehead too.
I think you got a I be giving people comment on YouTube. I don't know how to do it myself per se, but
So when you
yeah.
on YouTube, you hit the comment and then it shows up on the side. It don't
Okay.
click down no more. It shows up on the side. You just go to the comment, you hit the comment thing, and then it shows up on the side.
Hey LP, you up on the Lori Harvey, Michael B situation? Remember Michael B? Yeah. Check this shit out, man. Let's go into this right quick. Hold on. She a piece of shit, man. Hold on.
Listen, man, check this out. Check this out. Lori Harvey IG page, right? 3 photos in. Do you see Michael B? No. 3 more photos in. You see Michael B? No. We 6, 7, 9, 10. Do you see Michael B? No, you do not. Right? Let's go to Michael B page. Now, this is Michael B page. I couldn't even cut the first 3. You see Lori. Fellas, listen. Future was right. You know, we know Future was right. But Michael B is out here hurt. Let me show y'all something. When the man, listen. When the man know all the ladies be on him, always kept a clean cut, always kept himself together. Michael B don't even want to cut his hair. He don't want to cut his hair. He not ironing his clothes. He not doing. The man is hurt, fellas. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm just being real with y'all. It ain't nothing wrong with loving a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with caring about a woman. But you have to love something else. You have to give your heart to something else. Put it into money. Put it into a car. I don't care what it is. Because guess what? If you put your all in her, as soon as she leave and snap her finger, you're done. You're gone. That's how women be out here Thanosing dudes to death because you didn't put your all into her. See, that's the thing about it. Ain't nothing wrong with being sweet and all that, but see, he wanted to go all the way. Oh, that hurt. You could see it in his face. He wanted to go all the way, and she didn't want to do that, and she said no. Why? Because, fellas, for one, no, in that type of situation like that, no matter what Michael B could have done for her, it never would have been enough. Diddy had on boats worth more than what you could ever give her. You know what I'm saying? At this moment, probably down in the future, yeah. But right now, no. She done been around billionaires a bit. He trying. He got roses all over the water. Got that bit canoes up under bridges and all that. Man, listen, let me tell you something. Guess what? It didn't mean nothing to Lori. Because guess what? When you scroll down her page, we got that bit 20, 30, 40, 50 photos in and we don't see Mike B not one time. We don't see him one time. But soon as you hit his page, boom, she right there. She right there. You feel me? Fellas. Just committing. Hey, commit to something else. Commit to some money. Something.
Hey, man. Allegedly, she did all that. Because my man wanted to go to the next level. He wanted to marry her, man. I know you got something to say, LP. She a piece of shit, man. That's Steve Harvey, stepdaughter or something, by the way. The comedian and shit. But she did Michael B in, man. Shout out to Michael B, man. You can have any woman you want, man. Move on, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Dirty. I thought that was the assignment. That was the goal. To get a husband, white picket fence, a few kids, a little purse dog.
I just addressed that shit.
A dog to put in your purse. 2 or 3 cars in the driveway. Bank account. I thought that was the goal. I thought that was the assignment, man. Let me know something, LPs.
That was the oldest. That was the old assignment before we had Instagram and Facebook and all this other shit. Y'all, I just told you, if you talk to a woman about marriage, they don't see that as a destination of promise. They see that as you keeping them from something. You know what I'm saying? You're taking her from something. He doesn't want to marry her because he wants to create the picket fence and give her the life that she deserves. He want to marry her so he can control her. Dun, da, da, da. Because that's what marriage is to most women nowadays.
Control?
Yes.
It's a title, huh?
The sanctity of marriage don't mean shit to them. They like, look, I don't want to be controlled. I don't want some dude telling me what the fuck to do. I don't want to be Michael B's wife. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm too young to be married. I was just on Diddy's boat. I was just on Diddy's dick. I ain't married him. You know what I'm saying? She's young. She's still vibrant. And just because we like Michael B, we don't know.
So what? Cause she only 25. So my my homegirl near Armani say she's only 25. What that got to do with it?
Exactly. She's only 25. She's not ready.
Motherfuckers getting married at 14 and 15. Shit. Back in the day,
they were getting married 14 and 15 for stability.
Right. Right. There you go. Stability.
She don't need stability. They're rich. The fuck?
Women are rich now, huh? The women in the he she's. The women in the sausage chasers run the world, huh?
Yep.
Damn. Sad day, man.
Y'all fucked up with that. And see, look, going back to the little animation card, right?
Yeah.
I've been in the same position before, right?
Right.
So I go to, handle some business with one of my niggas. Now, my chick, she been talking to me the whole time. She been talking to me. She's in LA. She's doing a photo shoot. She's sending me pictures of the shit they doing in LA. You know what I'm saying? We corresponding. I'm talking to her on the videos and all that shit. I'm at my nigga crib handling some business with the nigga. I don't know that this nigga know her, and he don't know that the bitch know me. Okay? When she talks to me, she calls him the little Mexican. When she talks to him, she calls me Ty. He knows me as Lincoln, and I know him as G.
You said what now, LPZ?
He knows me as Lincoln, and I know him as G. You see what I'm saying?
Who was that?
The other nigga. So me and the dude, we know each other in real life. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I know him as G. He know me as Lincoln. Okay?
Right.
But when she's talking to me, she calls him the little Mexican. She's saying, oh, I got this little Mexican that I've been fucking with, woo, woo, woo. That nigga pay my bills and he do this, he do that, da, 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 da. Right?
Right.
And then she telling the little Mexican dude, hey, you got a wife and kid and something like that. I fuck with this nigga named Lincoln. Da, 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 da. No, I fuck with this nigga named Ty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I fuck with this nigga named Ty. And that's, do. So, we thinking we're two separate people. So now I'm at the nigga crib, G, Lincoln. We at the crib, we handling some business. This bitch comes through the door with mail in her hand. Okay? She walks through the door looking at the mail and shit, right? Then she stops in the kitchen to say something to my man. So I look at her and I'm like, yo, what's up?
Back up. Hold on. So the other nigga that she was fucking with, y'all was doing business together, but y'all didn't know. Same girl
we
type shit.
The same chick.
Usher and R. Kelly type shit.
Right.
Same girl.
We didn't know we was fucking the same chick.
Same girl. Go ahead, man.
So she done came through the house, reading the mail. You know what I'm saying? Blew past me, went into the room. So I'm like, we handling the shit. Then she come back through. I'm like, yo, what's up, She like, oh, what's up, Ty? And when she said Ty, dude was like, oh shit. And okay. I didn't trip. I was like, all right, I'm gonna holler at you. So when I left, dude was like, oh, so Ty is really Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how the bitch got caught up. Then on my end, I'm like, yo, you telling me that you in Cali and shit the whole time you in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So you played me for a fucking fool. You know what I mean?
She told you she hit the road to Cali and she right there in Dallas with another motherfucker.
Yep.
A nigga you feeding, you is eating off you. You doing business with. That shit
Yep.
crazy. That's why I be saying, man. Any women is so they what they call it, nickel slick. Man, they slick as hell, man. And that's why I say
Hey, yo,
women
and
are
then do
dogs
you?
just like
Hey,
men.
look, and then I done fucked the bitch all the way up to the time she went to go put on her wedding dress.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, mama, sisters, cousins, and aunties, friends, and family with that other situation. Lord, they made me do it, though.
Typical nigga shit.
Yeah.
Niggas. That's what it is. Typical women nigga shit, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to understand, women they the same. Okay, we embody the same thing. We are separated by chromosomes and a few organs. You know what I'm saying? But we do what they think about doing. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then they do what we don't think they doing. You feel me?
Man, a woman can have a whole conversation right in your face with a nigga. You right in the same room. Can have a whole conversation with this nigga, and you ain't got no clue she talking to a nigga. And your ass, a girl call you fumbling the phone, and you can't even say 2 words. You when you open your mouth, you call up. She already knows a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how
No,
slick women
that's
is,
you
bro.
guys. That's you guys. I've mastered the art of talking to everyone the same.
Fuck out of here, man.
And I use universal words like baby, boo, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ma, I don't call nobody by their name. I don't even give a fuck about their name. You know what I'm saying? So, well, my shit's universal. You don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. My sister, my mama,
Hey, man,
my bitch, what?
Let me play this part 2, man, of this Michael B. Laura situation. Laura Harvey. Hold on a second.
Back for this. And ladies, while y'all laughing, the next girl he get with, now see, she finna have it way harder. You ain't getting no roses in the water. You not getting no canoes and all this and carpets and nice dresses and bust down watches and all. He not gonna do that for you. Cause now he not sure if this even matter to you. So now you gotta accept the McChicken. Yeah, you got to work your way all the way back. Yeah, it's funny, right? But you got to work your way up from a McChicken now to even go get a steak when you could have had a steak, but he brought her in eating steak and it just wasn't good enough. She don't want to be married. That's her decision. I can't blame her for making the decision she made. I ain't got no problem with Lori, but I knew she was vicious when she went from Diddy's son to Diddy. I said, oh, that girl dangerous. I said, oh, that girl ain't got no shame and she ain't nothing to be played with. What happened was Michael B. Jordan got around some OGs, talking about how much he loved her. The OG told him, well, look, if you want to go ahead and marry her, pop the question to her, see what she say. That's gonna let you know everything you need to know. He tried to do it, and the hood came out of her. She looked at him and said, nigga, what? Marriage? No. No, nigga. You feel me? I don't want to marry you, Nick. She probably called Future right after that. You know, this nigga asked me to marry him. It is what it is. Y'all always, yeah. Now, fellas, pay attention. The females that were saying, Lori had a good dude with Michael B and all that, it's the same females that's laughing at Michael B for Lori turning him down, for Lori kicking him to the curb. Pay attention to that. See, you gotta watch what a female do. You listen to what a female say, you are already lost in the sauce. Watch her actions. A female action's gonna tell you way more than what's coming out her mouth. There's like a female telling you she don't care about money, but she want a sugar daddy. Okay, well, if you don't care about money, why you won't accept a broke dude? But you will accept a sugar daddy because a sugar daddy is coming with money. And that's what you want. Why you telling everybody else money don't matter? Pay attention, fellas. All you got to do is use the head. Think. Y'all killing me with... No, I'm just playing. But like I said, it's cool because, you know what I'm saying? I know that, you know what I'm saying? You don't come into the game knowing it, but once you know, it's like, it don't even matter no more. Like, you know what it is. Like, you can see it, bro. I had a female tell me, and it changed my life forever. Love do not pay bills. And you know what she told me? She told me that to be with her.
Man, dog spend some game, man, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You gotta love somebody who love you, man. Because women is slick, man. That's some slick shit, LPZ. But
I'm an alpha male, sigma male, alpha sigma.
Right.
So not to say that I've never been affected, because I've been hurt, I've been cheated on, I done been replaced, I done been, you know, the guy that was in love with trash. You know what I'm saying? We all done been fooled at some point in time. And then, you know, having the ego that I have, they to be wanting to hurt me. So they do hurtful shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have walked in, caught my woman in the bed with another woman. I wasn't fucked up about that shit.
That was fun, wasn't it?
I mean, it was like when you open the door to things, you have to understand what doors you open. You know what I'm saying? If you cheating on your woman, you can't expect her to be faithful to you, because she may not fuck nobody for 5 years, but then when she think about how many times you've cheated on her, and she has that one opportunity with that one guy she ain't seen since college, high school, or you know, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, that's what she's gonna weigh that shit out against. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you may lose your woman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then in terms of being good to your woman, you can't count on your woman to be A1, day one, good to you. She want to be everything to you sexually. She want to be everything to you mentally. You want her to support you financially. You want her to support you, you know, and be loving and all this other shit. But, you know, you treat her like you treat any other random ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like what my man say, you know, you giving a woman flowers and you taking her out to eat and you treating her a certain way. The night skies always finish last. But check this out. You know what I'm saying? See, a nice guy is taking her to a restaurant that he don't normally go to. Me, I'm taking her to where the fuck I go. So whether you here or not, this is the way I eat. This is not for you. This is for me. You are enjoying this because you're with me. Now, when you're not with me no more, you won't eat like this no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between the lifestyle now and the lifestyle with him. You see what I'm saying? When you were with me, we ate filet mignon. Now you with this nigga, you want a 6-ounce fucking sirloin.
Make that make sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's what the fuck that is.
Hey man, this shit deep, man. I knew you was gonna tear this topic up, man. I knew it, man. I just knew it. I felt deep down. I knew it. You went there like I thought you was gonna do, man. Hey man,
I mean, real shit. You know, with us men, we have to understand that our power lies in our masculinity. So as a man, you must find your purpose. Your purpose is the way that you move, your drive, your motivation to get you to where it is that you're going in life. And if you follow that light, then all the pussy will follow you. You know what I'm saying? It'll jump in your way. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be like a train on the track running with blinders on. Because all the dudes that are like this when pussy be around, you know what I'm saying? All the dudes that do this shit end up staying there too long, and then they look up, they 50, 60 years old, and now they trying to find purpose. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, that's me, LPs. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah. But
finding purpose, being a sucker. It's all good though. Hey man.
You know what? Hey, look, because this is the way we was taught though. It was the way we was taught. We watched these suck ass movies and shit. We were taking cues from the suck ass movies, or we taking cues from a nigga that don't even got a wife. You know what I'm saying? We listen in the gym room, locker talk.
Hey, LPZ, tell that story where Lucius told you that one time. He said he got that line from a movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, what was that shit?
He said, never fuck with a woman that you can't leave in less than 30 seconds.
Right.
For real. And every time I break up with a woman, I turn off in less than 30 seconds. That shit is over forever. There's no way I'm coming back to you. And then I done did that to some of the most beautiful, wealthiest motherfucking women ever. And then this nigga tell me he was drinking Martell. He was fucked up. and he was watching 007, and the reason why he said
Right.
that was
That's why he
from
told
the
you.
movie.
Lucian's funny as hell, man. Shout out to
I said,
Lucian.
nigga, you got me out here living by that shit.
Right.
Destroying women lives and
It was
shit.
a movie. Hey, it was a movie. It was a movie saying he was drunk. Hey, man.
Right.
Hey, man, let me get this 10 in, man. Let me get this 10 in. Hold on. We got to get the 10 in, brother.
It's time to spill all the tea. Spill all the tea. Spill all the tea. Tea. Spill all the tea. 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 Right here on Stay Next Start. Tea. Right here on Stay Next Start.
Hey, man. 2 employees of the Mars Chocolate Company, they fell in inside a tank, man. They all right though, but that had to be a hell of an experience to fall in a tank of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? That was a sticky situation with the LPs.
You hear me? You look. If I would have fell in a tank of chocolate, I'm gonna tell you right now, do not save me quick. But then again, I don't know how deep that chocolate was. I probably need to be saved. I probably drowned in chocolate. I don't want to die like that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to be a Cadbury bunny and shit. Nigga, be laying in the coffin like this, covered in chocolate and shit.
Hey man, there's a report that Kevin Gates and Drika, they separating, man. He been with her for years, man. Kevin Gates been with Drika for years. Drika Gates, they
she finally got tired of getting her booty licked, huh?
Right, exactly.
She got tired of that slow sex. She was like, yo, I want some Pornhub dick.
Right. You got your boy Diddy dating young Miami. What's that? The City Girls? Diddy keep him a youngin', don't he? He was just fucking with Laura Harvey.
Yo, Diddy gonna be the next. He gonna be the next nigga indicted and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You better quit fucking with them young girls.
Hey man, they say Hurricane Chris is making a comeback. You remember that song, that Hey Baby Baby, remember they made a dance out of it? He made a whole song out of it, man. Well, you know he had made the original song, so he took the dance song, the remix, and made a whole song out of that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hurricane Chris, man. Let me see. The DA in the Young Thug case, man, she said she been receiving so many death threats for locking him and Gunner up, man. They gonna fuck around, put another charge on Thug ass, man. They threatening the DA, man. What type of shit is
it's
that,
like,
man?
hey yo, nigga in jail, like, oh my God, you niggas is not helping.
You niggas ain't helping. Yeah, exactly. Hey, let me tell you something. Just go out to all you rappers, all you rapping niggas. If y'all do some gangster shit or some fucked up shit, y'all going to jail. Because these white people don't even want to see y'all in the position that y'all in. Y'all going to jail. Y'all see what they did to Young Thug and Gunner. You know what I'm saying? They is not playing, man. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all gonna do? Do the 6ix9ine, or y'all gonna do y'all time? Just set up with them verses, telling them what y'all did. Y'all shot up the block and all that shit. Just be quiet, be cool, man. Talk about fucking some bitches and drinking some 40 ounces or something, man. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. But y'all keep talking that gangster shit, y'all going to jail. Like 50 Cent said, I am not gang. I am not. 50 said when he rap, he make sure you say that, because he said that gang shit get you to Rico. You feel me? So shout out to all you youngins, man. Chill out, man. All y'all gotta do is chill out. Look at Young Thug and them. They gonna do forever, man. Got all that damn money, man. They said Michigan awarded $257 million to boost job growth up for the small business people that was hurt by COVID-19. Well, where my money at then? They said they awarded $237 million. Shit, I'm gonna have to look into that. Your boy E. Mays, you know, man, they was down there at the city council. They the garbage, they was having the with the motherfuckers that was gonna pick it up the garbage, they was having a contract investigation. I guess they lost over 25,000 or some shit to some company because they had a $19.7 million contract with it to pick up the trash, but the council ruled to close the investigation. I guess we got money to burn, throw away, but we ain't got, and our water still broke. Our water broke though. What type of shit is that, man? You know what I mean? Way to go, city council clowns. By the way, First Ward City Council Eric Mays and Sixth Ward City Councilwoman Tony Burns voted against. They the only ones that voted against it. Not to end it, but that's why you got a council and you got to vote. So they lost that one. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you gonna check this out, LPG. North Carolina company offer residents $2,000 to release roaches in their house.
What?
You heard what I said?
No. Say that shit again.
Man, some company, I think it's a pest company or something in North Carolina, they try to give residents $2,000 to release roaches in their house. 100 roaches in each one of their houses. And then I guess they supposed to go in there with their pesticides and kill them. What type of shit is that, man?
Hello?
This type of shit, this is what he do to me doing my tea, man.
Hello?
Jesus, don't ask me how you fucking want, bro. You think you fucking... You need to fucking quit, stupid fuck!
You done?
Man, my phone broke, man. I can't do shit with it, and I'm trying. It's important that I answer this call that is coming through.
Do your thing, LPG. I forgot about that. I forgot you ran over your phone yesterday. Yeah, for all those who don't know, LPG, I should have had him the big dummy. He ran over his own phone. Oh no, he didn't. He dropped the phone, and then somebody swerved, trying not to hit him, and ran over his phone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he all right. That'd have broke my heart. Right. They were telling my nephew to go on the highway.
I'm gonna talk about it. I went to Popeyes, King Popeyes, wheels and tires. Got a lift kit on my 68. So when I went and picked my car up, we had an issue because my battery was ran down because these motherfuckers don't know nothing about the old school, right? So then I go test drive my shit. When I test drive my shit was scrubbing and rubbing. They said no rub, no scrub. When I went and picked the shit up, that was bullshit. So then the dude cut the shit out. I should have left the car there, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I went ahead and took my shit. By the time I got to the motherfucking crib, tire done blew off my car because the nigga sent me home with a flat tire and three nuts on my shit. Yeah, nigga, they didn't even put air in my tires, bro.
That's it deep, man. That's some bullshit.
They fucked off both of my front tires is fucked up.
Well, shit, don't go back to them no more.
And I paid $1,200 for that shit. No. When that nigga get into work tomorrow, I'll be the first motherfucker you talk to.
Yeah, go take care of that. Hey, man, Home Depot workers don't have the right to wear Black Lives Matter gear at work. Federal judge ruled that. And fuck Black Lives Matter anyway. That's bullshit, full of shit anyway. But they had a ruling. You can't wear Black Lives Matter gear if you work for Home Depot. You know what I'm saying?
While at work.
Right there you go. While at work. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Not on put it like this, not on their property. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. You shouldn't be doing that anyway, nigga. You work for Home Depot. Motherfucker, your shirt should say Home Depot. Home Depot matters.
Hey, that's a good one. Hey, man. You been following that Johnny Depp thing? Huh? You been following that Johnny Depp thing? He sued his wife and he successfully sued his wife. What's his wife's name? God damn it.
You said Johnny Gill?
Johnny Depp. The actor, the white dude, Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Amber Heard is his wife. He shout out to him. He successfully sued his wife. Shit. You don't see that too often. Guess they went through a divorce and she was painting the picture that he was whooping her ass and all type of shit, but I guess the jury found other, you know.
She probably, hey, the jury, after the jury heard some shit, they was like, yeah, I would have beat that bitch ass too. She said, what? She said, nigga, really? Not guilty.
Right.
Of nothing. Hey, look, because I'm going to tell you though, because see, a lot of these women, they didn't have daddies growing up, so they ain't got the proper ass whoopings that they done supposed to have had. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not condoning abusive relationships and none of that shit, but sometimes you have to whoop a bitch ass to let her know you're not playing. You know what I'm saying? Because they will keep pushing that fucking envelope.
Hey, listen, people. Give me his views only. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's
look,
LP
if you got a woman, if you are a man and your woman spit in your face, okay, knock that bitch out. If you are a man and that motherfucker hit your ass that first time, you might have deserved that. That second time, protect yourself at all times. Just like Floyd Mayweather told you. Protect yourself at all times. Don't take the second shot.
If you put it like that, maybe. I don't know. But
yeah, you don't take the second shot. I'm telling you. I'm not talking about what he talking about. I'm telling you, I'm your daddy today, nigga. Slap that bitch. Knock that hoe out. You don't knock the teeth out. You just hit it a little slightly above the eye. You know what I mean?
Hey man, free Brittany Griner, man. They still ain't got that girl over here yet, man. From Russia. They extended her detention today, man. They say Putin ain't playing, man. Putin won't. Why Putin would just trade her for another drug dealer or something? Shit.
Yo, because Putin don't give a fuck about the LBGT. He gonna stand up to their ass. That's my nigga. I fucks with Putin. He said, fuck the LBGT QVC motherfuckers. Bitch, you're staying here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you 15 more days. You know what I'm saying? So you can think about it. You're holding your pussy hostage, bitch. Okay, so you want to take your pussy away from the world? You don't need to be in the world.
Man, you all cold, man. You cruel, man. You cruel. Hey, man.
For real.
Hey,
I say lock all them selfish ass stingy bitches up right now.
Hey, LP, you remember remember I was telling you that McDonald's moved all their restaurants out of Russia?
Yeah.
So Putin went right behind her.
McDonald's.
And made some some McDonald's, some off-brand McDonald's.
Yeah.
Putin
Black-owned business is popping now. You heard of Mickey D's, but have you heard of McDonald's?
Putin said he gonna get some money.
Hey, yo, you heard of the Big Mac, but we got the Big Mick. Yeah. The Golden Arches or the Golden Arch? What? High five.
See this guy right here, man. This the young boy, man, the 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Man, and you talk about it, LP. You know more about it than me. The 13-year-old that the San Antonio police killed. They say it wasn't a threat to the officers, but his name Andre Hernandez Jr. Paint the picture, man.
Unfortunately, you know, we're dealing with minorities again. You know what I'm saying? And as beautiful as that young boy could have been, he could have been a girl, but you know, they don't give a shit about that either. Just note that though. So the dude was like 13 years old, him and his homeboy sitting in the car, probably smoking weed at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So he happened to be behind the wheel. The police rolled him to see if it was a stolen car. They say that the dude started driving towards the officer. So the officer opened fire on the car because he thought his life was in danger.
Just like that.
Yep. And
sad, man.
So witnesses reported that the car actually moved only a couple of feet, and it was after he was shot. It was as he was being shot. The car rolled forward really slow. They said less than 2 miles an hour. And the little boy got out the car with his hands up, told the police that he had been shot. The police put him in handcuffs, looked to see where he got shot, died by the time he got in the motherfucking
man. I hope.
The ambulance.
I hope his parents threw the shit out them motherfuckers, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I hope his
And
parents
then
threw-
it wasn't nothing more than some kids sitting in the car. You know what I'm saying? And because they were sitting, and oh, let me say this to all the parents out there in parent land. I don't know what the fuck happened to the parent guidebook, but these kids done threw that shit the fuck out the window. They think they can be out at 2 o'clock in the morning for some fucking strange ass reason. We never had the idea that we could be out at no fucking 2 a.m. At 15, 16, 17, and or 18, if we were still at home, we asked for that permission because there was an understanding you do not come in my motherfucking house like that because that shit is disrespectful. And I don't know, because I'm dealing with the shit myself, but these children do not respect us as they should. Because fucking 2 o'clock, you in your home at 13, sitting in my fucking driveway doing any goddamn thing. Your ass should be asleep in the fucking bed. If not, if you not, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? If you would have been, you would have been safe. But because you wanted to be fucking grown, you were sitting in the driveway at 2 a.m. and now you got a hole in your goddamn ass because the police don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
Okay? They want to be out on the streets walking around and shit. A motherfucker might jump out and just shoot your ass because you look like a motherfucker that they thought that they was looking for. Or they might, it's so much shit that can happen. You have to remember you are a child. And the reason that you are a child is because you're not mature enough to survive on your own. Once you become able enough to survive and pay bills and live on your own, you are free to do that. Other than that, you are my child and or a child, and you have to abide by these rules because they're created to keep you safe, alive, and me out of jail. I don't want to bury my child. You know what I'm saying? And I know that is the hardest thing that these people are having to go through. You know what I'm saying? Is having to bury their 13-year-old child that didn't do shit but sitting in the damn car at 2 in the morning. But they're going to ask those parents, why the fuck was he in the car at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, that's you absolutely correct about that.
Now it becomes a moral issue. What the fuck is you doing to where you don't know where the fuck your child's at? Because I'm in a room with a motherfucker that is not the parent of my child. So we close the door to keep privacy. Because if that was his mom, we wouldn't have to close the door. You see what I'm saying? If that was the child's father, you wouldn't have to close the door. The door could be wide open. But because we're in relationships with people that are outside of the parenting of our children, we have to create this privacy which shuts us off to our children. And we don't know. I'm in the room and shit, you know what I'm saying, with my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? And, because she has on a certain outfit, the door is closed. But if that was his mama, she would be in there with that certain outfit on and the door would be open and it's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what that is. And then, my child is done walked out the goddamn door. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's because they're feeling like they don't have our attention. They want our attention. Or the fact that we're not giving them the attention because we're focused on someone else. 9 times out of 10, we're focused on relationships that ain't even gonna last in the first place.
Right. Hey man, I totally agree with you. But praying for that family, man, that 13-year-old. Hey, give me some closing remarks, man. We gotta get out of here. Give me some closing remarks, man. Everything we talked about today.
Man, I don't know, man. Look, that shooting in Duncanville, suspect.
Yeah.
Period. I don't believe that. And they have to sell that shit to me and something else. You know what I'm saying? But chocolate covered shit balls is not my thing. I don't want it. When it comes to loving relationships and shit, I say for all those bitter men and all those bitter women and all the people that have been hurt and broken, we have to heal some type of way. And the best way to heal is to start loving ourselves enough to learn to forgive ourselves for the shit that we didn't know. Quit worrying about time that we've lost and worry about the time that we have left. If we focus on the time that we have left, and our purpose of right now, we will come into our divine selves that will deliver us into a promise of abundance that God gave us from the get-go. He promised us an abundant life, not a life of struggle, not a life of strife, not a life of hate, not a life of despair, but a life of joy. So if you really want to be enjoy this life, if you really want to enjoy this life, then you have to start walking towards the light. And once you start walking towards the light, fellas, the woman that's for you will be attracted to you because of the man that you are at that point. The women that you attract now are the women that are attracted to you because you are a certain level of man right now. As you level up, the level up will go up. But realize, you know, the more you level up, the less you have to choose from as well, because everybody ain't woke. So with that, be amazing, be encouraged, and do something incredible with your time. So, how about your boy, LPZ? I'm out. It's on to you.
You already know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I miss you. I miss your white daddy. You already know what I'm gonna say. You already know what I'm gonna say. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe, smoking mirrors, bullshit. We gotta do better, America. They saying Biden steady claiming he's gonna get everybody that it ain't his fault or the administration fault, man. Who fucking fault is it then, man? I'm tired of hearing that bullshit, man. Hey, man, the hood gotta save the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? The hood gotta save the hood. We speak for the streets. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe, smoking mirrors, bullshit. And we out of here. Peace.
Now rocking with the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan. Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. Hosted by your boy Terrence Sales. We speak for the streets. Welcome to Flint Town City. 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 We speak for the streets.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan.
Who you calling a dummy, you big dummy? Who you calling a dummy, you big...
With my co-host, LPZ. We the new dynamic duo. We speak for the street. Peace.
Coming back.